they would make a new one when everybody loved that map. It just doesn't make sense to me. This one's not bad, but come on. Wow. Boss, what's your record this season?
I don't even know. I'm not doing good, man. I just can't. I don't know, man. My defense is terrible. I'll just leave it at that. I'm gonna mute my mic, by the way, as soon as this gets going.
Okay.
So I can not say nothing stupid.
I'll be back later.
Oh Lord, I can't stand on them. Not a single damn one of them. Figure out how to do this. Figure out how to do that. Change this. Change that. Put this up. Put that down. Move this over here. Move that over here. They got me and Eric in here locked up for 27 years. You know, we're just trying to get this game going. And we're still. All right, then. Ready to go. Still waiting on older and older. About to get this party started. I already know I'm gonna throw that right in the floor. That's definitely happening. Alright, man. I mean, good God Almighty. Can we get this thing going today? It's like, we're just asking for something else to go wrong every minute, every second that we don't get this damn thing going. There's gonna be another thing wrong. Like we should have had this. Like what time is it? Hell, we're supposed to start damn fucking 30, 45 minutes ago. We better get it going, man. We're gonna lose. Say it again, Eric. Say it again. Tell me, say it again. Damn it. Say it again. I gotta light candles. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There you go. Tell him again. Get off his OnlyFans and come on. Over there, he had to take 5 minutes to do a twerk video. They want me to. They got me. They want me to look at this, look at that, check this out, check that out. My pizza's already here, man. God damn. I'm hungry. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! he's too hostile. Tell him to calm down. Oh, Lord. Ready to rock. Let's go. Come on, guys. What are we waiting on? I swear, man. Apparently they've lost Jay West now, and then something else is. You know what? I'll be right back. That's the only way to solve that. I gotta go. I'm gonna go ahead and take a fucking piss. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, boys, each minute that passes, the odds of Eric whipping my ass are tremendously growing. Oh, goddamn. I'm about to get my ass whooped. They've waited till just enough time for me to ingest enough fucking alcohol to kill a small horse. Yeah. They wanted me to stay on stream for some reason. Yeah. They wanted me to, you know, be on this bitch. Yeah, they told me to go ahead and start it. What was that? What was that? Oh man, this is gonna be a game, boys. So it's on Twitch. And the admin though, oh, that's the bit. Never mind, I'm looking at the wrong. Ah, damn. I need about one more motherfucking way to communicate with somebody in this damn thing. Where? I don't even see the stream. On Twitch. Yeah, there it is. All right. All right, we're going in. I don't know about the rest. We finna go into the game. I'm assuming that we're ready to start the game.
Yeah, that's my guy too, man. That's my guy right there. That's Taylor, man. He does work.
Taylor's getting shut down.
A lot of running.
Taylor's getting shut down.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics.
Somebody hold my beer.
As the Colts made their way out of the locker room, we're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Something simple. That's a real running back right there. It took JT how long? How long to catch him after he was out for 3 weeks? After he was out for 3 weeks, Jonathan Taylor became irrelevant. Look at that. Carry them hoes.
Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights
We ain't
set
doing nothing fancy. We coming right at you. Power.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff to Henry.
Woo.
As he's inside the
He getting warmed up, boys.
And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running.
Oh, shit.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here.
Oh, good blitz.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Good blitz.
8 yards and time on 2nd down. Those sacks are really piling up. Last week, there was a half-dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're on offense and you saw that on tape, you got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
And he's going to be out, down inside the 20 at the 15. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
Where? What the hell? That don't make no sense, man. Where's that?
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. A give to Henry. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Willis. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
There to the defense, they played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
McCann's kick up and good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan.
No, sir.
They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward.
No, sir. We're shutting all that down. All that is shutting down.
You might recall, met up back in September in week 3, and it was the visitors getting the win there. so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Ryan.
Oh, God. I'm going to get there, man. I'm going to get there.
So, Charles, defensively here, you're going up against a veteran quarterback. He's got a lot of know-how, a ton of savvy, but a guy who's not the most mobile of quarterbacks. What's the plan of attack?
You spend all week pumping up your defensive front. Your defensive tackles, your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys who go after the quarterback the most, because you know that he's not going to run and beat you consistently throughout the game. You can rush more aggressively off the edge and even up the middle, because even if he evades you, he's not going to go very far. You have a lot more confidence going after him in the pocket.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They go play action now. Ryan under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Harold Landry in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
His throw incomplete.
You definitely would have liked to have hit on that one, because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Ryan.
Oh, come on, baby boy. Put your hands up. That's the stuff they got to fix in Madden right there, man. Y'all know it. Look. Come on, man. Right over his head. Come on, dude. Tell me in the real NFL, like, a dude will not get that.
And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Now we just got to unleash the hounds.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Unleash the hounds.
2nd and 20. From the gun, it's Taylor. And this time not quite to the 30. Will be down at the 31-yard line. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Ryan. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10.
That was covered. Come on.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks.
All started from that one play that went right over a 6'5" dude that couldn't throw his hands up in the air.
Jet sweep, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Ryan. He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there.
I don't know how. It's just me not understand. Like, I guess, like, why? Like, the way that defense is set up, why would that safety ever come that far inside? There's no reason for him to.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller. But
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like any other time. I don't know, man. I would love to know. Like, you're playing a cover 2 or whatever, so he's outside. You're leaving the middle vulnerable over top. But not that.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Willis. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He hits his target, Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Willis. That's complete to John Ross. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Derrick Henry. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Off the play fake. Willis. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Henry. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 49 yards on the ground for him so far.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. His way down right around the 12. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Trying to run for the first with Henry. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
And as the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
To throw on 2nd down. Willis forced out to his left. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year.
Oh,
the
shit.
Titans are going to retake the lead.
Hope I make this.
Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
What's the flag keep popping up for? Oh.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Ryan. Airing it out deep for Woods.
Oh, Lord.
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Guys, we can't get beat by a damn slow-ass tight end up the fucking seam.
The 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know,
I mean, really, this cannot happen.
Game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the playoff push, all those things. Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not really much of an advantage. You might be playing well, not slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
This time they stay on the ground. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be taken at the 13. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. The final shot before break. Willis. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of the first half. So we're at halftime here on Halloween as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No.
I don't understand what my guys are freezing for right there. Like, go make the tackle.
2 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. They'll check this one down to Taylor. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
First and 10, Taylor down. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there
the type of run that Jonathan Taylor gives you so often, and you just can't take it for granted. He finds a way to get those extra yards. The third running back taken in the 2020 draft, but he had the best numbers by far of any of them. 1,169 yards, third most in the NFL, and by the last quarter of the season, he ranked among the best runners in the league.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Jesus Christ. Man.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And that's off the mark.
How is that not a grounding?
A few first downs on this drive, but getting
You know his slow ass didn't get outside the tackle box.
build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On the handoff, this is Taylor.
Come on, man.
The 20 before he's brought.
Every time you bail his ass out, you fucking could give him something fucking tough, man. Come on, man.
And let your big horse charge up the middle.
You know that motherfucker right there was intentional grounding.
Challenging that defense.
What'd he do? Have his fucking back heel out of the motherfucking box?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Another try after the first down sack. Ryan.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. These two teams met in Nashville earlier in the year with the Titans coming away victorious. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Willis.
That is not what I picked. I could have swore I picked the stretch. I even looked. Get yourself in trouble, boss. This is what it is.
San Francisco 49ers and Indianapolis Colts prior to the 2020 season. It sure paid off for Indy. Named All-Pro for the first time with 9.5 sacks.
Looking to throw on second down. Willis. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. They brought the house that time on a young rookie. Maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
56, the mark, boys, 56. Check, 56. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 56.
Ryan. Going down the middle.
I just ain't getting no animations, dude. Like, come on, man. I jumped that route. Dude, I don't know what to do. I jumped it.
Following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Go, go, go. Check it.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
God damn it, man. It's so easy, dude. Like, that's straight. I mean, come on, man. They just give that shit to people, man.
As they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
He's got somebody in his ear.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example. On that
He ain't never
last
been able to
play.
guard that, and all of a sudden he's guarding the shit out of it.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Willis.
God damn.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Dude, that's a fucking wide open fucking pass, dude.
They will finally put it into the return, but easily takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the interception, here's Ryan. He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. With his
Ain't no love, is it?
NFL touchdown. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage. As
Ain't no
they
love,
shift
man, in this
first.
league.
Extra point by Blankenship.
It's all good.
Lead us up to 18.
I'm fixing this fucking score. I'm fucking tired of it, man. Fucking stupid ass shit. Fucking overthrows. And fucking just. It's just out of control.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
No,
as he's
that's all
directed to
good,
the
man.
3.
I don't really understand that touchdown right there, but it's cool. We're gonna go ahead and fucking get real stupid at this point.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Rolling to his right. Going deep downfield for Ross. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Willis.
God damn, Willis.
Complete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Willis. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be
Unbelievable, man.
trying to dial up the
How the fuck am I gonna fucking compete when I just can't seem to get motherfuckers
Not a
to.
big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right.
Dude, I hit the fucking juke button.
To about the 35.
Like, come on, dude.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I'm scared to throw it back across the fucking field because this dude, I don't know where he's gonna throw it.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Jesus Christ. What is this throwing shit that he's all of a sudden started doing where everything's just hanging in the air? Like, I don't understand where that's come from. I haven't had that problem all year. Now he's just hanging it.
You can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what
God, man, I hate this fucking game, dude. It's constantly something, man. Like, every time you turn around, it's something new.
So far as his terrific season.
Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever.
Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Off the play fake.
Oh,
Here's
okay.
Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Goddamn, they're still passing it, huh?
for different things. Sometimes you want to
All
keep
right.
the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed,
Cool.
but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
He's checking. Crash. Check 43. Switch it.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's got the first.
That's not even his stick. That's just the computer just fucking moving Jonathan Taylor like along the way. Just mad, being mad.
Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down.
I mean, if it's that important to you, here.
First down as the tackle's made at the
There you go.
29-yard line. What a
There you go. Go on.
difference. 5 interceptions in their last game.
Go ahead, score.
Fourth quarter, he's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that
I'll put a fucking run shit up.
and say, okay,
There you go. Here you go. Go ahead. Get it in there. Get it in there, bud. I want you to feel good about yourself.
Jonathan Taylor with touchdown.
Good job, bud. You're awesome.
11 on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Gotta love your friends, dude. Friends set you up for shit.
Ship kicking off.
Then you just fucking, there's no friends in this fucking
Turn from a few steps
Madden
in the
shit.
end zone. And
It's enemies at all, everywhere you look.
2-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is
I can promise you this. If I ever get good at the game again, I will not show any mercy on a motherfucker. Ever.
go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
I will make them fucking hate it.
That's the only way you can get it done.
To throw on second down, Willis. It's caught. Lockett.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Willis. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
They'll look to throw again. He dumps it off for Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. Again, he'll drop to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and in. And he will will take this one in from a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Indianapolis, a loss would have really hurt, but as it stands, it's an important win as they move to 3-5 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the New York Jets come to town. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew,